Hello everyone and welcome back to 27 Fox Place. As most of you know by now, my morning routine doesn't change much from day to day. There are a few things that I do every morning that I know are going to make me more productive. Making the bed is at the top of my list each morning. It's one of the 4 things I do every morning that are non-negotiable. I make the bed, unload the dishwasher, tidy up the house a little bit, and I transfer a load of laundry over to the dryer. Most days, I just work these tasks into my morning routine in no particular order, but I always like to reset the house before I start my day. Overall, it's much easier, faster, and much more motivating to clean when everything is tidy. So each morning I take a few minutes to tidy up each room in the house. This simple reset routine helps me keep the house tidy, and I'm always much more productive because of it. 1 load of laundry a day helps keep Mount Washmore away. In order to keep up with the laundry, I always try to fold 1 load of laundry a day. And to increase my chances of actually getting the laundry folded, I like to set up a load of laundry the day before, because if I can get the clothes into the dryer as soon as I get out of bed in the morning, then they have enough time to dry by the time I finish doing everything else I need to do that morning. But not every morning will go according to plan, and I may not always have enough time left to fold the laundry. So while folding the laundry is something that I need to do in the morning, because that's just the best time for me to get things done, getting the clothes into the dryer is a non-negotiable part of my morning routine, because that's what sets me up for success. I always try to keep up with the daily tasks so that I can keep the house tidy, and then I also try to include whatever weekly cleaning I need to do that day. Once I got into the habit of cleaning a little bit every day, keeping the house got so much easier and much less overwhelming. We do have a robot vacuum that we can run downstairs every day, so I only need to vacuum and mop once or twice a week in order to keep the floors clean. It's much easier for me to vacuum and mop all of the floors at the same time, and because the floors are such a large part of the house, when the floors are clean, the entire house feels clean. So it's usually one of the first things I do when I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Arizona garden, stucco in the heat. Let me take you dancing. Let me get you on your feet. Arizona garden with my little cactus flower. Let the day slip away in the golden hour. We've got nothing but time and music, and a sweet cold drink in the heat. Oh, I'll be beside you every step of the way, right here beside you every step of the way. Prickly pear in a sandy bed, holding you heals me, but loving you hurts my head. Oh, Arizona gardens in the afternoon. No matter what happens, it's me and you, baby. Nothing but time and music, and a sweet cool drink on our feet. I'll be beside you every step of the way.
We also have a robot vac that helps to keep the floors clean, and I think it does a great job of sweeping up the floors so that the dirt doesn't get deeper into the carpet fibers, but it doesn't have the same suction power as a regular vacuum, so I still need to vacuum the rugs at least once a week. I always vacuum the carpets before I mop. I think it makes it easier to move things out of the way when I do mop, and the wet vac that I use cuts my cleaning time in half because it both vacuums and mops at the same time. But this machine doesn't have separate tanks for both the water and the cleaning solution. Because it only has one tank, I like to spray the cleaner directly onto the floor so that I can use the machine to rinse up the soapy water from the floor. We have travertine floor tiles downstairs, so I have to use a cleaner that's safe for stone, and I know that you have been asking for an Amazon store, so you'll be happy to know that I finally set one up. The link is in the description box, and you can find the stone cleaner that I use there, but I haven't finished adding all of the links yet, so if you can't find something that you're looking for, be sure to let me know in the comments.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream place I start with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
I'm always asked what I use to clean the windows, so it may surprise you that the only cleaner that I use to clean the windows is water. I use a wet microfiber scrubbing wand to loosen up the dirt and the dog slobber, and then I use a squeegee to remove it all, and it's the fastest and easiest way that I found to clean windows, and just as effective as any other cleaner I've tried.
Dreaming of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you, I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
We're very lucky to have mild winters here in California because it means that we can use this outdoor area about year-round, and because I would rather spend more time outside than inside, this little area has become an extension of our living space, so I always try to keep the yard and patio area cleaned up so that we can spend as much time out here as possible. We clean off the patio when we mow the lawn every week, but because the winds can make such a mess of things out here, I might end up cleaning off the patio more than I vacuum the inside of the house, and it may seem a bit extreme, but I think it takes more time to walk out to the garage and get the blower than it does to actually clean off the patio. And keeping this outdoor space cleaned up also helps to keep the dirt from getting tracked inside the house so that the floors stay cleaner. I went to the nursery this year looking for begonias to fill in around the front door of the house, and I came home with impatiens instead. And you might remember that I was looking for impatiens last year, but I didn't look closely enough at the plants, so I ended up with periwinkle instead. And this patio area doesn't get full sun, and periwinkle needs full sun, so impatiens is a better option. So when I found the impatiens, I picked up enough to plant at the front door and still have enough to fill up the pots back here. So I have to play musical plans and move a few things around so that I have room for the impatiens. I'm much more productive in the morning than I am in the evening, and I know that I'm not going to do anything else once I sit down and eat at the end of the day, so I always like to get the dishwasher emptied first thing in the morning. This one quick task is the only way that I'm able to clean up at night so that I can start each new day with a clean kitchen, because if the dishwasher is full of clean dishes, there's nowhere for the dirty dishes to go, so they just pile up in the sink, and then it takes twice as long to move the dishes out of the sink and into the dishwasher. But if I can load up the dishes directly into the dishwasher after each meal, then the kitchen stays clean and I won't have a sink full of dishes waiting for me at the end of the day. I used up the last of the protein powder and ran the container through the dishwasher so that it would be clean when I need to refill it. I run the jars through the dishwasher, but the detergent can discolor the metal, so to keep them shiny, I take them off before I put them in the dishwasher. But I can't refill the jar until we stock up on protein powder, so I'm just going to put the jar back together and label it, and that way all I have to do is refill it once we get the protein powder. We've had these dog bowls since the dogs were puppies. Both the dogs were puppies. I try to wash them out every day. I do like to run the bowls through the dishwasher when I can, but they take up a lot of space, so I have to wait until there's enough room to fit them in. So most days I just wash them out by hand, and there are some days when I just wash out one bowl when I need to refill it, and then there are days when I wash them both at the same time, like I'm doing today.
Gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint the color and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. And I will leave my windows open so that I can make the sun out. Talking, the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. Gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been.
I had to do a major clean and declutter in the closet after the pandemic because I wasn't leaving the house. Most of the closet was just basically sitting and collecting a whole lot of dust. So I had to take everything out of the closet, clean it, declutter it, so that I could start wearing everything again. And I'll be sure to add a link to those videos in the description box. And since then, I've been trying to dust the closet a few times a year to keep it clean. I'm just using a duster to quickly dust off the shelves. The things that we keep on the top shelves don't get used very often, so they always collect the most dust, but as you'll see in a little bit, the bottom shelves seem to get the worst of it.
Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
I don't have a one in, one out declutter rule for the closet. Most of the time I just try to look for things that I'm either not wearing or things that I just need to replace, and then I'll just pull them out of the closet or dresser drawers and I'll start a pile that I can drop off at the donation center. But there are always those things that I'm on the fence about. So every once in a while I end up doing a major wardrobe declutter. It hasn't been too long since the last big declutter, so the closet is in pretty good shape. I'm not exactly sure why, but the shelf underneath this basket was the worst of any of the shelves in the closet. I keep mesh laundry bags in the bottom basket, so I don't really see the shelf underneath it. But the other day I was looking for something, so I emptied it out and saw just how much dust was here. And I don't really have a cleaning schedule for the closet. I just try to squeeze it in when I can, or if I notice there's a problem. So when I saw all of the dust here, I knew it was time. Now that the closet's all clean, I can finish mopping the floors. The floor in this bathroom is vinyl plank, so I use the same cleaning solution that came with the wet back. And unlike the floors downstairs, I like to mix the solution in the tank so that I can clean the floor last. And once I'm finished cleaning the floors, I can flush out the tank when I clean the machine. And this wet back is not designed to clean carpets, but the rug in this bathroom doesn't have any type of loose pile. The surface has a tight, flat weave, so it's easy to clean with the wet back. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications before you go. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I hope to see you next time.